to us about what you've seen in sex trafficking during this crisis.
Okay, I'm not an expert on sex trafficking, but when we worked, we were on the Romanian border, Siret. There was a lot of women, young girls, crossing the border without any supervision. We saw the three young girls. They crossed the border. We asking, where you go? Oh, there's a guys from Turkey, and they told us to wait here, and they have a bus, and we're gonna go to Turkey. And we're telling, like, are you serious? Do you know those guys? No, but we're gonna get a job. 3 girls on the border without supervision. So that's what we saw. And then when we transported other people, for example, they had those camps right when you cross the border. Romanians had their camps, and when we wanted to come in to help, they told us, listen, right now, like 2 weeks in this crisis, we start seeing unsupervised teenagers taken by strangers. So we decided to stop even this camp because they say there are a lot of human trafficking happening. So those 2 situations actually gave me a lot of kind of insight. Plus I spoke with people that there's one couple came to us and they say, oh, we want to take anybody to our house, and they start giving you conditions. So we were kind of very suspicious about those people, and they were standing there waiting. They could be really nice people, but with knowing what happened, you just stop trusting them. So and the worst part, when we came back with a convoy, we delivered goods to Ukraine, and we were going like 7 vans, and it was really cold. It was freezing, and there was a huge line of refugees. So we stopped, and we see moms, girls with the babies, and we decided, the guys got out of the cars and say, listen, come to our car, because we're gonna help you through the border, because we didn't want them to freeze. So we transported like around 70 women and children through the border. Of course, they got checked, passports, but I had one girl, she had her little sister with her and her baby. Her little sister without her mom. So we got her in a car, and she was driving, and she said, we asked, where are you going? She said, oh, we don't know. I have in Italy my mom waiting for us, but we don't know what to do now. We were driving her, and we offered, look, you're gonna stay in our camp. Okay, we knew, we were honest people. We brought her to the camp. But by the time I look at her, and she's like, where are we going? And it's dark, 11 o'clock at night, and we had to switch cars. And I was driving another car, and the guy who was driving said, Nadia, go to this girl, talk to her, just tell her we're not kidnapping her, because she was like sitting with the baby and with the little sister, and it's dark. We're switching the cars. Wow. I came to her, I said, listen, don't worry, we're taking you to camp, everything's gonna be fine. So we brought her, we fed her, she spent time with us, we sent her to the Europe. But if I were this girl, like, she went with strangers, people in the car. Imagine, we were good, we had good intentions. There's so many people who don't. So yeah, sex trafficking exists, and it's increased. That we heard from city officials, from the border officials. So